what I'm going to do right now, as you can see, I'm using the available materials at home. Buti na lang meron ditong batteries, light bulbs, and switch. Kaso yung switch ko hindi siya fit, so that's why bumili ako ng bagong switch with 3 pins. Kasi yun yung nakadraw doon sa diagram ko. Yes po, it is important to follow what is in the diagram, lalo na sa paggamit ng mga wires or when connecting it within the switch. So first, of course, I test the bulbs. Medyo mahina yung ilaw. That's why humanap pa ulit ako ng isang battery and finally, mas lumakas siya. So, ngayon, ikakabit ko na pero syempre bago natin sign-in, i-test ulit natin. And gladly, gumana naman agad. The reason why I'm making this, my task is to make a model based on the topic we already discussed. So, kung ano yung assigned topic sa amin, yun yung gagawa ng model. So, since sex-limited traits yung topic ko, yun yung gagawan ko para mas maintindihan natin yung basic concept. So, right here, since we are done connecting, we finally have a simplified visual representation of the sex-limited traits. So, by switching on and off, as you can see, we have 2 bulbs and a switch. So, in genetics, sex-limited traits are those that are expressed in one sex while not being expressed in the other, even though both sexes may carry the gene for the trait. Having a hidden switch that turns a trait on in one sex and off in the other. So, when I turn on the switch, you can see that one bulb lights up. This represents the expression of the trait in one sex. At the same time, the other bulb turns off, showing the absence of the trait in the other sex. So, by turning on and off the switch, we can observe that only one bulb has light at a time, which highlights the sex-limited nature of the trait. Diba, as we define sex-limited traits, it is exclusively in one sex and never in the opposite sex. Halimbawa, when it comes to milk production, as we observe, only women can produce milk. But remember, both men and women has mammary gland, which is the responsible for the production of milk. But this mammary gland, hindi siya developed in men. So, dapat mga babae lang yung mag-produce ng milk. So, this kind of example, it is one of the representation of the sex-limited traits. Meron namang suso yung mga lalaki, but then, babae lang dapat yung mag-lactate. Unless otherwise, you have a condition called prolactinoma. Of course, it is important to remember that this model is a simplified analogy. So, in reality, the genetic mechanisms behind sex-limited traits are much more complex. So, there you have it. Basic demonstration of sex-limited traits using our simplified visual model. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video helps you.